The box squat partial ROM means range of motion. So I could have made this box a little bit taller, but the idea is as beginners, you could have a platform or a chair or a box to sit onto for your squat. So for starting positions, we have the feet about shoulder width apart. Knees are slightly bent. The hips and your rib cage is nice and neutral. Shoulders are back, chin is pulled back, and we're descending nice and slow into the box. And you could actually sit down into, for us, we have these plates, your box or a chair that you might have available. You can see that we want to move very slowly here. So you could see we're bending the knees softly, and then we're bending at our hip and pushing our hip back as we sit down. The feet is nice and balanced. The hands reaching forward is for counterbalance. So our hips could go back and our hands go forward, and that kind of keeps us centered. Have a seat and come back. And I'll typically suggest for beginners, once you stand up, take a breath, breathe out, breathe in, reset, and slowly come back down into your next repetition. So by partial range of motion, we are looking at your knee and your hip. So if your hip is a little bit higher than your knee, that's when we say it's a partial squat. Again, this is a box squat. This could be higher for a lot of folks that are just getting started with exercises that might not have exercised for years or decades. You have been sitting into chairs like at home, in your car. So we know you are capable of it. So we're going to start off with the higher box and progressively make the box lower and lower.